How y'all doing out there? I'm rolling up my sleeves because black men, we under attack. And we better get ready. Now, I don't want to be that guy that's coming to y'all always talking about some racial issue that I particularly have or what I see, but there's some things that just very apparent, very obvious, and some things that just it just bothers me. Hold up, let me just play the video for you. Just understand, black man, we are under attack. We are under severe attack, and I'm not really feeling this right now. Just looking at the commercials, who are they targeting? It's not me. I don't think it's y'all out there, so who can look at either of those videos and really say, hey, listen, I want to buy some underwear and I want to buy me some chicken. Some chicken. Now you look at, I just watched the movie Hidden Figures. Nice movie, I guess, but black men didn't look too well. They wasn't depicted well in that one as well. We look like a piece of shit, if I'm going to be frank with you. So we're under attack. And not too many people give a damn about how we're looking. It's actually financially rewarding to make black men look like trash. Black men, we're going to set this challenge. And a lot of us have already. So, everybody's not in that same pot. But let's just go along with it. There's certain areas where we need to improve at. Economics, housing, education, respect for your spouse, respect for that black woman that's doing better. And let me start with education. We can see that when it comes to education, your buying power increases, your opportunities for jobs are more prevalent, and it goes hand in hand. Just having a college degree is almost not enough anymore. So that high school degree isn't going to cut it. Now, as the job market has flipped around, we can look and we can see how things are playing out. Now, just a quick little history lesson I was just reading up on. You go back to the days of the Tainos when they was enslaved. And this Taino wasn't used to that hard work, and he would break down. And then the colonial Spanish rulers went and bought African slaves. And African slaves, they said, was worth 5 Tainos. So just think about that. The African slaves were worth 5 Tainos because they was used to much more hard, rigorous labor. Because the Tainos was dying at a faster rate and it wasn't worth it. So now we look to modern time. This African American male, this black American male, he's not used to that hard labor. Now you're having some immigrants that's coming over that's putting in more work than the black man. And the black man is no longer worth the same level. Black man gonna come in and say, I know what I'm worth. I'm not taking this crap money and things like that. So with that being said, we should not be competing for those low wage jobs. We need to raise our own bar. We have to become skilled workers. I've always used to be pretty critical of Booker T. Washington. And there's a lot of controversial statements that Booker said that, I will never adhere to. But developing a skill, gaining a higher level of education, that's going to increase your wages. So us black men being bottom feeders, aiming low on education level, conversely, it's hurt us in our pockets. So we do see an increase in education, but we have to do more. We have to enforce and instill in our kids to aim high, education-wise. And that's going to translate to what? Next on the list, our economics. We need more money. And we got to not allow our black women or ourselves to be on welfare. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that's try to game the system and things of that nature. Get your hustle on. But if that's your means of survival, welfare, we can't accept that. That welfare state has been destroying the black community for years. That welfare environment or system forces the black man out the house. And you come across as a lazy slob and a non-productive father. So what we need to do is get that welfare mentality out of us. And I'm not talking from a place of just books. I grew up as a child in the welfare system, and I understood what that meant. I felt it. I remember waiting for that welfare check to come. Standing there, me and my mother waiting for the mailman to come. And I didn't know anything. My young mind didn't know anything. I'm just saying, hey, listen, bring us our money. I didn't really feel it till later on where I really had a better grasp of it. That my father was forced outside the home. Social workers come in, he had to hide. That's not it. This wasn't good for us. Everybody in my community was the same, so I didn't really know any difference. But that welfare state is something that we have to separate ourselves from. So education, economics, becoming more skilled laborers, or entrepreneurs, even better, access to loans, better education going to help us get that access to loans. Next on the list, housing. We get us some money, we get us some housing. That means own. I'm not just big into renting. I think we need to own property. With gentrification coming through, a lot of neighborhoods, we being priced out of land that we grew up all our life. I'm from Bed-Stuy. I can't move to Bed-Stuy. I got priced out. Now, I'm not going to hate the game, as you would say. You got to learn from it. So now, years later, I'm trying to buy. I already purchased one home, now I'm going for another one. With that being said, we have to look to own, not just rent anymore. We got to build up economic assets. And just even on another level, we got to be able to have something we can pass along to our kids. We got to have somewhere where our kids can even live at, that one day somebody just can't push us out. Housing. Can't talk all this philosophy. We ain't taking care of the basics of food, water, and housing, And that economics is going to take care of the food and the water. And I just brought up housing. Next on the list, it's going to be respect. Respect for your spouse, to be specific. I'm big into the rap game, as in let me rephrase that. I'm an avid rap fan per se, but the way we disrespect our females, that's not a part of our tradition. That's not a part of our culture. So why do we adhere to that? When it became cool to call your lady a bitch and a hoe? See, for me, it don't even sound right coming out to me. I don't even think my wife is up right now, but it don't even feel right. I'll be outside sometimes, it gets a little late. I say, let me get inside the house. Guys like, oh man, your wife got you whooped. No, I got kids. Why would I want to hang out with a bunch of men when I can hang out with my woman? That's how you simply say it. It became cool to be disrespectful to your lady. And that doesn't really make much sense to me. It never really made sense to me. So we have to move forward and elevate ourselves, elevate our game. You listen to rap, look at Drake. He don't go with that bitch and hoe mentality. And he's more popular. As black men, we tend to follow the lowest common denominator. And I'm not saying follow Drake or follow anybody. Be your own leader. I didn't write that down, but let me just add that to the list. Be your own leader. So if you don't like how you're being depicted, then we got to do something about it. I'm not asking anybody for anything. We need not ask anybody for anything, black men. Only thing we got to do is just step ourselves up. We got all the capability to do it. You know, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to go black and white. I'm talking to black men. Step your game up. Improve your education. Focus on your housing. Develop your economics. Have more respect for your lady. And be leaders. I'm out.